One afternoon, Meen was playing by the river. He slipped on a wet rock and fell into the water. Everything went quiet and still. Meen opened his eyes. He was no longer at the river. Soft purple light glowed all around him, and tiny paper lanterns floated in every direction. Meen saw a large figure in a deep blue robe with a round, kind face. The figure smiled gently and scratched his head in embarrassment. He had taken the wrong soul by mistake. Yonban nodded slowly and explained the situation. Meen had to help with some unfinished spirit business before he could go home. Meen nodded bravely because he really wanted to go home.
Meen wore his oversized Reaper robe and held a soft blue lantern. Yonban led him slowly through a misty spirit garden. Meen shuffled quickly to keep up.
Meen spotted a tiny girl sitting alone on a glowing stone. Her body shimmered in soft white and lavender light. She sat very still with her head bowed quietly.
Meen walked up to her slowly and gently asked if she was okay. The little spirit girl looked up and said she missed her cat very much. She had not been able to say goodbye.
Yonban opened his big scroll and drew a soft, fluffy cat inside it. The little spirit girl's face lit up with a wide smile. She waved goodbye and floated gently up into the bright sky.
The next day, Meen went on a little patrol by himself. He found an old spirit man wandering in circles. The old man muttered quietly to himself and looked very worried.
Meen ran up to the old man and asked what he was looking for. The old spirit said he had lost a little gift box. He had made it specially for his granddaughter.
Meen looked around carefully with big, curious eyes. He spotted a tiny wooden box sitting beneath a glowing spirit tree. He ran over quickly and brought it back to the old man.
The old spirit took the box and smiled the widest, warmest smile. He thanked the little Reaper with a deep bow. Meen felt proud and warm inside as the old man waved goodbye and peacefully faded away.
Meen heard a tiny sound coming from a shadowy corner. He followed it carefully. He found a small glowing bird with blue and gold feathers, trembling and lost.
Meen sat down very slowly and quietly beside the little bird. He held out his hand gently without making a sound. The tiny glowing bird hopped carefully onto his palm. Yonban arrived just in time and checked his big scroll map. He pointed the way to the forest of first light where the bird belonged. Meen gently guided the little bird along the glowing path.
Meen brought the bird to the glowing forest. The tiny bird let out a bright, happy chirp. It spread its wings and flew up high into the golden light. Meen waved goodbye with a big, happy smile.
Yonban smiled a great big smile at Meen. He said Meen had done a wonderful job helping every spirit. All the unfinished business was done. It was time for Meen to go home.
Yonban opened a tall, glowing doorway. Warm, golden light poured through from the other side. Meen could hear his mother calling his name. His heart jumped with joy.
Meen carefully took off the oversized Reaper robe and held it out to Yonban with a polite bow. Yonban took it slowly and nodded with gentle approval. They waved goodbye to each other.
Meen opened his eyes at the riverside. His mother sat beside him and hugged him tightly. He smiled and remembered every spirit friend he had helped. He knew now how warm it felt to help others.